First at 6, Burlington City Council holding an emergency meeting where the group will consider striking an item off the town meeting day ballot. That item, called Apartheid-Free Burlington, it would encourage the city to call for the end of aid to Israel in its war with Hamas. Now, some people who support the apartheid-free measure are not happy the council is considering getting rid of this from the ballot. ABC 22's Matt Holderman is live at City Hall, where some people began a rally just a few hours ago. Matt?
Yeah, Lauren, that rally was expected to be pretty big tonight, but it actually ended up being a bit short-lived. At 5 o'clock, when the doors to City Hall and Contoy's auditorium opened up, all of the people who were out here outside of City Hall rallying heard that there were actually some people going in to sign up and speak at the council meeting who want to encourage the councilors to strike this item off of the ballot. So they all cut the rally short, lined up, went inside, and signed up to speak at the council meeting. Now, to talk a bit more about the item itself, as you mentioned, it is known as the Apartheid-Free Burlington vote. If it were to get on the town meeting day ballot and pass, it would advise the mayor and city council to adopt a pledge saying that they are committed to freedom, justice, and equality for Palestinian people and for all people, as well as oppose racism, bigotry, discrimination, and more, and work to end all support to the Israeli government and military. Now, the movement started as a petition and received more than 1,650 signatures, which is enough to get it onto the town meeting day ballot. Supporters of the anti-apartheid measure argue that it would be anti-democratic for city leaders to remove an item from the ballot, even though it meets the qualifications.
Demand that the City Council allow Burlingtonians the right to vote on the anti-apartheid ballot item. Burlington has a chance to prove that it is on the right side of history. We ask that our leaders let the people decide. Give the people what we want, join the calls for a ceasefire, and stop funding Israeli apartheid and genocide.
And to perhaps give a glimpse into the future, this vote by City Council tonight to decide on putting that on the ballot could very well fall along party lines. About a month and a half or 2 months ago, you might recall City Council voted on whether or not to call for a ceasefire in the Israel-Hamas war, and that resolution failed by a final vote of 6-6, with all progressives voting yes for a ceasefire and all but one Democrat voting no. The two independents on City Council ended up being split, and the one Democrat who did join progressives in voting yes for that ceasefire was Hannah King from Ward 8. So it will certainly be interesting to see how tonight's vote goes and whether or not this item will be on the town meeting day ballot. I'll be sure to keep you up to date later tonight on ABC 22 News at 11, as well as over on Fox 44 News at 10. But for now, reporting live in Burlington, Matt Holderman, ABC 22 News.